I have had locks for almost 2 whole years, and these are reasons alone of why I will be taking them out eventually. I literally love having locks. It is a lot easier to manage than like loose natural hair, in my opinion, especially if your hair is a little bit on the harder side to manage, which mine was. It was so annoying to like detangle. It was so annoying to style. Like I literally had like 1 or 2 go-to styles, and I just felt, I don't know, like limited. But like you can style your loose natural hair a lot, you know, like braids, whatever, but like that stuff was getting so expensive. So I decided to go ahead and lock my hair up. The way I did it was super impulsive and just like, okay, I'm doing it now. No research, like very minimal to no research whatsoever in the beginning. So hopefully what I'm gonna say here in just a second will help you from like making some mistakes or just save you some time, because yeah, like eventually I do want to take these out and, you know, just get them professionally done and just redone. So I think that would have helped me a lot in the beginning if I just would have like waited a little bit more, been more patient, and take some time to like research some great locticians in my area and just go from there. But yeah, here are the reasons of why eventually they will be coming out, and you know, I'm just gonna restart them. Reason number 1 is the parting is inconsistent. It is a little bit too inconsistent for my liking. I didn't know when I put these in or when I made them myself that there are different types of parting. I thought you just go in there, take whatever bunch of hair that you want and just go for it. It depends on the person, because you can totally do that. You can do that. You can do like freeform locks, whatever it may be, whatever is best for you personally. What I know for me personally, I am not the biggest fan of having parts that are completely random. And it's not that they're just like uneven, it's just super inconsistent. Like I think I have like maybe a couple locks in here where like they're actual like square parts. No, like I literally have like, I don't even have shapes, y'all. Like they're not even freaking shapes. Like they're literally like, some of these look like Texas, some of these look like literal United States. I swear to you. Like maybe some are like diamond, or like maybe some are square, but I literally just grabbed it and started twisting and just hope for the best. That's cool depending on the person, but again, for me, I feel like I would have liked more uniformity in the parting of my locks. It just makes it a lot easier. And where that is causing the issue for me right now is the fact of styling them. I feel like because of some parts being inconsistent, some of the styles that I personally wanted to achieve or want to achieve are a little bit more difficult just because my parting is just so crazy. For example, like a basic side part. Yeah, it's easy to do a basic side part on one part of my head just because the parting is like pretty cool, but the other side, the locks just don't add up, and it's just it's a little difficult to achieve that. You know, one side, my side part kind of looks funky, and again, in my opinion, but like the other side, it looks okay. It's just the way that it lays. Some of it is not laying the way I would like it to lay. But if I were to have like diamond parts or like square parts, or just taking a little bit more time to like actually get my parts together, the styles would look a lot better. And that's why I kind of want to go to a stylist. Whenever I do reset my locks, I'm gonna search a stylist. I'm gonna be not necessarily picky. I mean, kind of picky, kind of like just more conscious of like who I'm going to do my hair. Like especially for like doing starter locks, I really want, you know, the back of my head to have the same shade. Like when I was doing it, I was just grabbing it. I wasn't even looking in the mirror. That's how random, like you can imagine these parts are like crazy. I love my hair now. It's beautiful. I love it. It's just some of the things I want to achieve is a little bit more harder. That's it. Like I don't have a problem with the way it looks. Like it's beautiful. I love these locks. They're so gorgeous, but they can be improved. Reason number 2, there is an uneven amount of locks. What I mean by this is, as you guys know, when I was doing my locks, I was just grabbing them. One side has more than the other, and that bothers me. And it bothers me because when I do like retwists, you can tell, like I can tell that, you know, one side has like one extra to the row than the other, and it's just not the same size. The size of my locks, some of them are inconsistent. I'm not too upset with that. Honestly, I don't really care. Like the size of these, like they're great. They're perfect in my book. But The amount of locks I put on this side of the head versus this side of the head is different, and it's too obviously different for my liking. Because you can just tell, if I'm getting a retwist, I kind of want both sides, like especially the top, to kind of look almost similar. That's just my taste, that's just what I like. And if I could just, you know, restart my locks, comb them out, and just put new twists in, that would just make me happier, and it would give a little bit more consistency to my locks. The amount of locks that I have right now is 69. That's cool. I mean, 69, like that's okay. But maybe in the future, maybe I'll try to be like, hey, is there any way you can make this 70? That's not as important to me. I'm not really tripping about it. If they can achieve something that looks more, you know, I don't want to have 5 on this row and 4 on this row, and then, you know what I mean? If they can achieve that and make it like 4 locks on this side, 4 locks on this side, and then they go to the back, that's cool with me. But again, y'all, like I love the size. Like the size is great. And again, like having like some locks that are like smaller than the other, that doesn't bother me, thankfully. Like I'm not that picky. Reason number 3 we have on this list is unwanted lint, pet hair, or any kind of buildup. Me, fortunately, I don't have the issue of buildup. I know some people may, so I just wanted to add that on there. I mean, like even like lint, pet hair, whatever, like if I see any lint in my hair, I'm very proactive about it, or any pet hair, because you know I got pets that shed, I pick that shit out. I will say, like in the beginning I wasn't as careful like that, so then that just makes my brain think too much. If there's any kind of lint that's like trapped inside my locks, like I don't really want that in there. Or if there's any like pet hair in there, like I don't want that in there. I feel like I'm probably okay, but I just definitely wanted to add this point for anybody that is thinking about getting locks, about to make their starter locks, or you already have your starter locks. Please wear your bonnet, especially if you're laying on the couch, if you're laying on your bed and you know your pets frequent that area, or if you have clothes that kind of just like release a lot of lint. Fortunately, I don't have that much clothes that release a lot of lint. I don't know what clothes release lint like that, so maybe look that up if you're concerned about that. But yeah, guys, if you're starting this journey with the locks, definitely make sure you're taking out lint the minute you see it. Kind of just check your head, check the back of it with a mirror. If you have pets, take that stuff out immediately. Wear that on it, because if you leave that there, that stuff is gonna work into the lock. You're not gonna be able to take that out. If you are able to take it out, if there's a way, it's gonna be difficult, and you kind of risk damaging your lock just like digging in there, digging in there, digging in there, if you don't, you know, watch it. That could be a reason why some people do take out their locks, and I have seen it before. So I definitely wanted to include it in this video for something that you want to watch out on, and just make sure you're being, you know, pretty proactive about it, and just making sure that your locks are good. Because I have heard of like some people coloring their hair just to like mask up the lint, because sometimes you just can't get it out. I'm not gonna take out my hair, like I don't think anytime soon, just because I don't hate my hair. Like I love my hair, I love my locks. Yeah, these are reasons that I am going to eventually take it out, and these reasons are reasons enough for me to actually go through with that plan. But I am in no rush, and that's kind of what I kind of want to, you know, teach myself, is that you can have patience. Like don't be in a rush. It's a great practice of patience. And I'm gonna just like research people in my area really well before I do it. I want to be in like the mental spot of just like, okay, like I'm ready to take him out, whatever, and just, you know, have a better base and foundation for my hair than I had for the first time that I did my locks. I'm super excited for it. Yeah, I'm gonna be patient about it. I'm gonna take my time. I love the set I have in right now. I can't wait for a fresh start. I love locks, and it just makes my life so much easier. If you're watching this and you're thinking about getting them, or if you're on the fence about it, you can literally always take them out, whether it be combing them out or cutting it. I know like combing them out takes like a long time, especially if you have like a lot of locks. And for that reason, I'm not gonna get like, you know, 80 plus locks in my head. Like I love the number that I have, like it's great. I think like around like 70 to 80 is a great like medium if you're thinking about getting them for the first time, you know, just in case you don't like it, you can always comb it out. Like that's possible. There are videos here on YouTube. There's so many people that will help you on your lock journey. The lock community is awesome. So with that, I have no complaints. Like it is a great decision to make, and you can say you tried it. That concludes this video for today. I hope you guys loved it and enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.